Good morning. This is Carl Mitchell again, and I want to talk about this thing that goes on in America a lot between men and women. And I'm going to title this video Women versus Men, the Money Issue. Women versus men, the money issue. Well, what am I talking about? Well, women a lot of times will say that when men talk about sex a lot, or that's the first thing they bring up when they meet a woman, that's a turnoff, and they just get sick of that, and men just, that's all they want to talk about is money, blah blah blah. Okay, now, but women, I would like to ask you, why is it that the first thing you all want to talk about is money? That's a turnoff. Well, what do you mean? Well, why do you ask me about a job? Why do you ask men whether or not they got a job? Is that not about money? Huh? I mean, job, what do I work for? For money. So in your mind, you're asking me about money. You didn't say money, but that's your point. That's what you're getting at. Then, women say, I don't want to be with no broke dude. What is that about? And why is that one of the first conversations y'all want to have with us? That's a turn off to men. So why is it okay for you guys to talk about money, but it's not okay for men to talk about sex? Money is important to women. I'll give you that, and rightfully so. But sex is important to men. So why is that a problem? Why is it a problem? Huh? Why is it a problem? Women will say things like, I don't want to be the only one bringing money in, and stuff like that. And they feel like that is just fine to talk about that on the first time we meet or something. You want to know about what's in my pocket, so to speak. But if I'm trying to figure out what's up under your clothes and your pants, on your dress, that's just so terrible. Why? Why? I mean, just because you women don't think that sex should be that important, that has nothing to do with how we men think. We men don't think money should be that important, but that doesn't change y'all's perception. So you complaining about men and love and us men liking to have sex and want to talk about sex up front, that's not going to change our perception. That's not going to change us. So stop complaining about it. It is what it is. We brothers, we get together a lot. We talk about how y'all women always want to talk about money. Money, 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 money. That's all y'all want to talk about. And of course, this is not all women. Just like it's not all men who's just only interested in sex or only want to talk about sex up front. It's not all of us, but it is a lot of women. Just like a lot of men want to talk about sex, a lot of women, the only thing on their mind is money. How much money a man has. So the next time you're talking about men, it's irritating that men always want to talk about sex and men are just such pigs and all of that. Think about that when all you want to know about is a man's money, his pocket, and his bank account. Think about that. What does it matter what a man drives? What does it matter where he lives? What does that matter? As long as he's not asking you for any money. What does it matter? What does that matter? Especially if you're not my wife, if you're not married to the man, what does it matter what he makes? What does it matter whether or not he can take you out and whatnot? Take your own self out. How about this? What about we start a thing to where everything is about Dutch? You pay for yours, I pay for mine. That way we won't have any strain. That way we won't have any arguments about money. Well, most of you females be like, That's stupid. What's wrong with him? Well, what's wrong with y'all always complaining about us wanting sex? You see, that thing goes both ways, ladies. Goes both ways. And let me say this. You know, a lot of women, they feel like if they're having sex with you, men's supposed to come up off the money. How is that equal? You know, how is that equal? You know, women say things like, there ain't nothing going on but the rent. And, you know, you got to have a job if you want to be with me and stuff like that. Let me get this straight. I take you out to dinner, spend a little money on you, then I have a right to the booty. So you're a prostitute now. That's what prostitutes do. Prostitutes trade time and booty for money. So is that what you are? You're belittling yourself. So now you're a high class prostitute? You a new age prostitute or something? So me paying for dinner, that gives me an open door to your butt. So now what do I get out of the deal extra? Just your butt? Ain't no sex that good to where your sex equals my money. How is it that women get extra, which is money, but men just get sex? You're getting sex just like the man is getting sex. Huh? And even swap ain't no swindle. So if you're giving me sex and I'm giving you sex, why I gotta give up money? Why I gotta give up something extra? Explain that to me. You don't have gold dripping out of your vagina. Please. It's not that good. I don't know who told you that lie, but they just lied to you to tell you that to make you feel good while they was getting it. But your vagina isn't that good. Trust me, it's not. So, why would a brother have to come up, or a man, or even if he's white, doesn't matter. Why would he have to come up off of money and all you have to come up off of is your butt? That's not an even swap. That's a swindle. Why shouldn't the men get money? Why? Some men feel like you should bronze their penis. They think a lot of us think our stuff is just as good as you women think that y'all stuff is. So why we're not getting extra? Yeah, I know what I'm saying is controversial, and if women watch this, they're going to be pissed with me and peeved with me, but I don't care. It is what it is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm still trying to figure out why is it that women act like men supposed to give them financial compensation for the glorious, wonderful opportunity to be in your presence or to have sex with you. Are you kidding me? Please. You're not that wonderful. Your stuff isn't that wonderful. Okay? And that might be why he's paying you, paying Janice, paying Cindy, paying his other boo and all these other ones to get theirs too. Because we men feel like, hey, you're never going to be taken seriously. You're just a joke. If I have to give up money to be with you or to be intimate with you, if it's about money, you're a joke to me. You're a joke to men if that's what you are. If it's like that, he's not only getting you, he's paying to get 2 or 3 others or more. Your stuff ain't the only stuff he dipping into. I guarantee you that. So all of you pathetic gold diggers out there, or all you pathetic women who just want to get a little bit of money to get your hair done or get your rent paid, you're belittling yourself. You're pathetic. It's all about your nails and your hair. That's it. That's sad. You ought to value yourself more than just a dollar bill or $100 bill or whatever it is. I don't care if it's $20,000. You would look. So your value is just finances, money. Ladies, that's sad. That's really, really sad. And that explains to you why you are played with. To a man, if he's got to shell out money on you, a lot of us brothers, you're nothing more than a toy. You're something to play with. You're not something to be taken seriously. I'm not going to ever marry you. I'll play with you. I'll throw money at you, yeah. But I'm not going to ever marry you. And even if I do marry you, I'm still going to be playing around with them other ones. I'm going to be paying her rent, her car note, getting her fingers and hair done too. Ain't nothing exclusive. Because you're a joke. You're nothing to be taken seriously. Gold diggers are a joke. No man, no real man, takes a gold digger seriously. She's just a trophy, something to play with and something to look at. Nothing to be taken seriously. No. I know I'm going to get some backlash because of this. I don't care. It is what it is. Thank you for listening. And I appreciate your comments. If you want to comment on it, even if it's hate, you want to you want to send me hate mail or hate, that's fine. But it is what it is. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, ladies. And remember what I said. You won't be taken seriously if it's all about money to you. Okay?